What's up, my fellow fallen? Felloc here, back with some more from the ground up. And as usual, we're building from the ground up. I didn't do the other things I discussed doing, like the walls and such. I got in this really big kind of building designish phase thing. I don't really know how better to describe it. And I changed basically the whole way I'm gonna do this. I mean, I haven't yet, but I will. Basically, I decided that the grass wasn't really fitting for the design I was going for. Like, I want it to be like a city, and in a city, not like a village. See, I was kind of building it like a rustic village. I was kind of going with like what I had in here. Hello, mushroom. And I want this area to be kind of special, way more green than other things. I may even remove the grass around the outside and just leave it in there. Like there'll be little deposits of grass. Like right here, I plan to stretch this all back, probably flatten it out, and then make a wall there that goes up to there. So there will be more like steep inclines of wall and then little pockets of grass and other things. Because I started building over here, I got these arches which lead into this area and so well and stuff, and like it's all kind of cramped and cluttered with small archways, and it's kind of more like what I wanted. So basically, I'm gonna go kind of more, even more behind the scenes in this episode with like how I kind of come about building the things I build. I mean, I know you guys see it after I've already thought it out, but this is gonna be me actually thinking it out. Like I wanted that. I felt there was too much like purple. It's kind of like a purple red. Let's change the time. This house, of course, we'll do some houses off camera. Right now, we're just getting the shapes up. And let's make the windows the same. I don't know. If I do that, it's kind of... Let's do like this. And then we'll start the brick. Yeah, that should do. See, but now this looks all weird. Let's of course change this. I didn't check for world edit, but as I said in the last episode, which wasn't too long ago, that the creator said Wednesday or so. So that's probably going to be the first day I'll check. I might check after this in case something crazy happened, but I doubt anything will. Now we need something right here. Probably another house. These colors are just kind of random. They're just there to mark it with different colors. So they're probably not an indication of what I'm going to be building with. Let me see though. If I build something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. See, that's 5 wide, and then I could. But what am I gonna put right here? Because I want this to be a steep wall. See, I don't like that. Maybe I'll have a green area right here or something. Or maybe, no, this can, yeah, that's what this can do. I got this. I'm also trying to make it more random. As was mentioned in the comments section, it's really kind of, it's a little too squared because I squared it around the park because that was the center, that was a focus point, I guess would be the easiest thing. But from here, it's going to get really kind of random. As you can see, like this over here is kind of an indication of the direction it's going, where it's like random roads wrapping around things and things connecting in strange, weird ways that I don't even know what's really going on. Because I'm gonna plan it all, obviously randomly. See, this is when I would appreciate world edit right here, because I could easily just cut out a cube and be done with it. Okay, I'm just gonna destroy this top layer so I know what I was intending to do. Let's see, and then I want it to go down at least, let's say 3. It can go down 3. I know I'm missing some blocks, but that'll be fine. This will be enough for me to know. Okay, so I want it to go down to that. And then over here, yeah, right over here, this will be kind of like a seating area. And then this can do something like this. There. That should be enough for me to know. I'll even do a staircase. There we go. And then this is where it can come down at. No, actually it'll probably come down over here. Let me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. So it'll come down right there. It probably won't be 3 wide though. Okay, so we're gonna have that descend and go further into that. This probably gonna be a backyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I could build something right on the edge of this wall and have it be too high, and it would share a back wall with this though. But so yeah, let's do that, and then the doorway can go right here. So that's how you get here. They'll share a wall. It'll be fine. They'll live, I'm sure, because no one will live here. That's how I'm sure. Keep tweaking this stuff. I've been tweaking my window size, and I had to make it a little larger. I learned my proportions were actually slightly off, more off than they used to be. When you size your window, you had to account for the bar. I mean, you can't see it up here. I can, but there, the thin outline is what's there. Ooh, I wonder if that's showing up like that from resizing. That was weird. Yeah, but so there's like a bar up there, the thick bar, where it says Minecraft and has all your options to exit, minimize, and full screen, maximize, and such. So those are there, and you have to account for that when you're setting the height and the width, etc. So you can't just set your window to 1280 by 720 like it's set to like 1300 by like 900 something. I don't know exactly what the proportions I have it set to, and even then it's not completely exact. Like I'm still only recording at like 700 something short of 720, but it's pretty close, and it's getting to the point where no matter how much I increase it, it's not really going up. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so this should go all the way. I'll filter the rest of this out on my own. I'm just planning a general thing. So we're gonna have this here. Now something, let's have stairs right here. Yeah, let's have this slope down. I don't have very much in the down direction, but I have a lot that's gonna be going up. So I'll get some 3 wide stairs right here. Yeah, 3 wide stairs. That sounds good, right? Yeah. And it'll descend down into this big old cubish area right here. Also, this episode, maybe I may just make a short. Actually, someone's requested like a need to build something I built for my Home X series, like all the way. And I looked at it, and it wouldn't really be too hard to build. I was actually thinking of building it down here. The issue really would just be recording, no, clearing out this space, actually. I'll probably have to cut, and I'll do it at the end before I say my goodbye, and then for the guy, I'll just send him the video to the exact thing, so he doesn't have to watch the whole thing unless he wants to, I guess. Yeah. So, let's see here. So we have all this. This is gonna go in. There'll be houses all through here, all pretty high. I'll vary the heights a little bit. Not all of them will be 2-story. I don't know. We're gonna get some random houses. Just imagine solid walls all through here. And then this, of course, will descend down. I might actually move that over so I can, have something right up here, some kind of rail. That's what I mean to say. And then this will descend down. Should I make this 5 wide? 5 wide seems a little too large. But if it's a large area, it would need to be a large area for what I plan to do in it. So, yeah, yeah, this should be good. Okay, now let's see. It's still not very big. What I am probably, let me see here. How far down do I want it to go? Let's see how far down I should make it. And then I'll just go into MC Edit, which I can't record. It's actually pretty intensive to record. especially if I want to be in good quality to match the rest of the video, which I definitely couldn't do. I mean, if I could record it in some tiny, tiny window, probably wouldn't be bad at all, but I definitely can't. It would look pretty bad. Let's just have this go down. Oop. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Go down to here. Like so. We'll get the other side. So how far down is that? Is that as far as I want it to be? Also, all this cobblestone, I am gonna mix in some textures later on, most likely. It depends on how it looks when I'm walking through the completed city, but I'm probably gonna mix something in there. So don't worry about that being plain like that. Like I said, we're building broad, and then we'll move into the more minute details. After I've basically done everything I can on the areas I have loaded, and after I've expanded out all the way, then I'll go back through and I will make the city more precise, and then from there I will, yeah, that's pretty high. I will then go back and do very specific details and etc. This seems high enough. Also, for once I'm not recording at night. Through a nice turn of events, I have had the house to myself for several days, which means awesomeness. Although it's actually midday, and normally I don't record at this time due to the neighbors, out doing their own thing, which usually involves noise. I mean, I don't exactly care. I mean, they paid for their houses; they can do what they want in them. It's just makes it hard to record when there's dogs barking and other nature sounds that often happen at 1 to 2 in the afternoon, although I think it's more like 3 right now. I don't know. I really haven't been paying attention to the clock. It's been one of those days where you're just kind of like, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, whatever. Wow. Let's see. Bam. Yeah. One more. One more. That's what I want. I wanted to send it down one more. Okay, so I will be back in a second. Just gonna do, yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna go remove a big area in MC Edit, big old square area. I'll put the walls in, and then we'll build around it. I think I'm gonna go. Well, let me see how far I would want this to go. This is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, I'm losing count. That should have been like 7, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and this should be then 15, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so let's see where this pops out, though. Just curiosity now. Pretty close to the edge. That is how big it's going to be, so it's going to be pretty massive. I may even make it dip down a little more in the center, not sure. And then I'll have, oh, well, no, because I'm going to have a pretty big fountain, and it's going to go up not as high as it was in the home ec video, but yeah. You guys will see which one it is. But yeah, so be back in a second. What's up? Took a little while. Started talking to Nate for a while and whatnot. It's definitely a lot of cobblestone. Since this area is special, and I may not have another way leading down to here, let me move my mic a bit. It feels a little too close to my face. Since I probably won't have too much going down here, I'm probably gonna mix in some other blocks because this is kinda like just cobble everywhere. It's like Minecraft in beta. It's pretty bad. But yeah, so I'll mix something in there. But let's probably smooth done. Let's get a fountain started though. Let's see. So 3 wide. Could make it 3 wide. And so how big is this? Now this is only going to be kind of like that one. It obviously won't be an exact model. I'll also post a download to my world. I realized I didn't post a download in the last video, which was kind of weird, and I'll get around to that. And I'll also link it into home ec video. But yeah, I didn't notice that I hadn't linked the world, which means you could actually go look at it. Although it's fairly self-explanatory, because it's not like I did anything crazy where I only used one water source. Although with the design, you could only use one. You'd have to be a little, no, you'd have to be a little tricky with block placement, and it's not worth it to just add a few more buckets of water. At least with the design I used. Also, you notice I click, because when you click individually, because I'm sure you can hear my mouse, it's kind of loud, but in creative, it never gets faster than what you're doing, no matter what you use, to my knowledge. And I could set myself survival with when I get single player commands and make myself God mode, and then use like efficiency 20 tools or something, which would probably be really fast with the way they change single player. So I might invest in that. But ooh, is this ooh. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Okay. I just realized that there wasn't really, at least I don't think there was a center. Didn't look like it. Like this should be, no? 1, 2, 3. No, it was right before. Oh, oh, no, I was wrong on this side. This may present a problem. It looks like it's evenly spaced. Oh, well, so much for what I wanted to do. Okay, change of plans. This fountain is gonna be different than what I had. Sure, yeah, just slightly. I got an idea here. Like with anything you build, when you don't plan out, you have to improvise, and it usually leads to some kind of cool things. Let's say I do like this, and maybe like that. How does that look? Does that look cool? Hmm. Well then, maybe if I add something like this, then it's a weird new design thing. Sure. Okay. So we have that, and let's say we get this like that. See, this thing is also gonna have to be oddly centered. Here's 2, 2, 2. Okay. Now, this thing is going to be centered differently than other things. So let's say it's like that. Sure. Like that. And then we'll go into the more distinct details after I get this shape up though. So you want the water to fall down there. That's a given. And then it'll fall down here. So, and then it'll spill out. Then, hello birdies. You're loud. So, let's do something like this. This is actually very similar to like what I had. See, it's all about designing the shape. This is a good, see, I don't know, I'm not gonna like that. I don't know, we may put some blocks. Like I said, we'll get a better shape. But this is how you do this funnel shape. Then you break it out. Even in something like survival, although in survival I would use dirt for the middle blocks, not more stone. Now see right here, oops, this looks like the edge. What about over here? This one, of course, should be. This one shouldn't be, though. Because, yeah, see, that one won't be. But it'll never be centered because of the way I designed it. So we'll have to live with that. So you'll get something like that. And then I could do this. And then it'll be spilling out in a cooler way right down to here. Then, yeah, we'll get the water in first. So we're gonna put the water right there. Like this, like I said, this isn't an exact tutorial. I'm not building the same thing. I'm improvising here with the design in mind. Because this is like what I had, but this isn't what I had. So if I do something like that, no. No, glowstone would be better. That decoration? What was that, a building block? I don't even know. Like, I never build anything with glowstone, so I wouldn't consider it a building block, but they do, so it is. And then maybe something like this, because sure. Yeah. And of course, like I said, the download for that will be in the description if you're interested in the world or seeing the fountains, and it'll be the most recent one if you were interested in that. I never noticed and no one ever said anything, so yeah. So that, and sure, it should go through that, so it should be fine. And then half slabs. I don't really want anything spawning up here, I guess. Plus we need something to kind of design it better. So you get that. Then let's do, this is different. This is just me improvising a little. And it'll match the fence in the park area. I kind of like that design. Yeah. Nice. And then it's kind of dark. This will make it glow a little. And oop, and then of course we're gonna fill this in so it's not flowing water down here. Because who the heck wants that? Now this isn't exactly like the other one. The other one had another ring like that down, but I don't really have the room for that. And I didn't really want to build a world just to demo. Oop, that one thing. Go away. Yeah. So, there. I mean, there's still always going to be the sound of flowing water. That should be more than enough. I guess I'm just making sure. Okay, so now let's do something special. Why is that a building? Decoration. Oh, it must be Silverfish 97. I believe it's 97 because 98 is regular. So 97 should be that. Oh, I already have that. So let's say I do. I know I had something like this in the thing. So if I do something like that. Oop. Does that look nice? Yeah, magic water. That looks really nice. Let's do the magic water. I like the magic water. Who doesn't like magic water? It's the best kind of water. It's like regular water, but magic. Ooh, dang. Oh, wait, I got this. Yeah. Okay, saved me a lot of trouble there. I thought I was gonna have to go get rid of all the water, and that would have sucked. Something bad. See, now this is where it gets a little different. And that is where it's gonna annoy me. So let's see, maybe if I do... actually, could put some seating. Sure, that's seating now. Why not? Right? But let's do this. Improv. Yeah, hopefully the sign will stop the little slope it does when there's a corner without something. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking it. Looking good. Yeah. Oop. And water. Okay, so let's see if I... 'cause I don't know where this thing is anymore. They changed the layout, I believe, and I never looked to even see if it was changed, in all honesty. Did that stop it? Let's see. Let's look right at it. See how it's kind of sloped? Yep, picks up. Good. Perfect. Nice. Okay, well that's our fountain. I think it looks pretty nice. But maybe glass block should be in here, yeah. Let's see. I don't know if I had glass up here last time, but I'm gonna have glass now. Because it's a little too stony up here, and because that's a word, and I don't really like that. Huge fountain for no reason. Seems good. I'll put some greenery down here, maybe some more seating. Should be good. Let me just check the recording, see how much time we have and such, so be back in a second. Okay, yeah, it hasn't been going very long at all. So we got that done. Well, let's do some more stuff down here then. I guess. It's looking a little too much like cobblestone down here, and it's making me sick. Not physically, but yeah, don't like it. So let's just go around, of course, and do some. It's getting a little too patterned there. Kind of hard to be random sometimes, because even in your randomness, intentional randomness, you're of course forming a pattern. So right here, because I haven't had any touching yet. Okay, breaks it up a bit, just a tiny bit. Yeah, stone. This'll do it. So get some stone down here. Need something green. It's too gray. All these gray tones. They'll weigh on you. So it definitely needs some color to splash it up, even if it's just like that. Like that stands out so well. Well, so does the blue. The blue, I mean, of course, is really different, but there's just too much gray. This green should stand out really well. Decoration, or is it no, it'd be redstone, wouldn't it? Yeah, they put all their little doors in redstone. Oh, I won't be using that. So let's see if I... Oop. How far did that go? 4, 5. 4 and 5. So if I do something like... And since Greg can't get on to ruin my day, this should be fine. Yeah, should be good. Then we'll of course add some color up there. Yeah. Yeah, that'll look nice. Let's repeat it though. We want some symmetry down here, of course. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then nope. And then 2, 3, 1. Yeah. And I think I had this. That. Yeah, that's good. Well, what else can I do? Stage my ear. What else can we do for some color? See, statues in Minecraft don't really work out very well because you have to build such huge things. Like this is as close as I get to some form of art. Because statues, they're too blocky unless you make them ridiculously large. I mean, they're still blocky in that case, but they're so large that they have more detail. You don't really notice it. What can I add? Something is missing. I don't know. I'll think of something off screen. It already looks a lot better with those colors in there. What if there's another? What else would go really well with it? I could mix in. Well, I could mix in some mossy around there and some cracked. actually a good idea. Let's like mix in some mossy, add some more greens. We'll just put it right around the fountain though. Oop. Yeah. And then cracked. Because why not? Yeah. See, this is one thing I often forget. I often don't use these. I always think more vanilla building rather than using creative mode because I want other people to build it. But it adds a lot of character to kind of do that. Yeah, I mean, normally you'd think it'd be cracked where people would walk a lot, but I'm not really gonna bother with that much detail, I guess. Yeah. Right here is also the walls. See, the walls are kind of lacking as well. That's probably what I'm noticing. But I'm gonna put some lights in there. That's what I'll do. We'll put some lights. Redstone. What am I doing? No, not torches. We'll use levers because we can. Plus, then we don't get the particles. Although I have particles turned down so much, it doesn't really matter much. Let's see here. Let's put this down here. Sure. Light. You want some lights right here. Yeah, like so. How far away is this? That's 2 away. It's right here. Yeah, sure. Ow. Yeah, that was annoying. Tried to hit his number, hit the wrong number. Yeah, that's bright enough for there. And then break that off. That off. Let's just scroll. I always forget. I'm so used to, I didn't use a mouse for so long. I don't know how many of you know this, but like, I played Minecraft for quite a while, never using an external mouse. Like for example, the Reddit tournament, the first one, I actually didn't use an external mouse that entire time. It's one of the main reasons I wasn't really using the bow. Although April also did not use an external mouse through most of that. So she did well enough. Obviously she's a much better archer than me. I hope this doesn't make the stairs glow funny. Doesn't. Oop. Oh, that was weird lag. Kinda. Nah, I can live with it. Much brighter down here. Nice. Much nicer. I could make these lights cycle off to a bud switch, but the amount of wiring it would take to get this whole city in the end just isn't worth it. Not for the lag anyways. I mean, the actual wiring wouldn't be very hard at all. I mean, you just make one bud switch and then just running the wire, and that's not very hard at all. Just run a line every 15, put something to extend it. Done. But yeah. Well, this is the fountain. Looking a little dark right here. Ooh, that's what I could do, though. I could... Ah, never mind. It's not a straight drop. Oh, well. So much for that idea. I was going to put a lever down there, but then I realized I made it curve a little. I do kind of like the way it curves, though. It's something to it. Of course, the water's flowing, and the default Minecraft water is kind of hard to see through. I could stop it, though, but... Oh, it doesn't count that as a full block. That's annoying. But oh well. I like how sign's considered a full block, but not a half slab. I could run this with whole blocks though. Like so. Let's see. Let's see if I like it more, because I mean, it does kind of not flow up very well. Magic stair. I definitely don't like that. Something like that. I think I like the whole block better, at least for now. I might change it later on. Once you get so far along, though, you forget about little things like that, so who knows. I could also put signs here. This always reminds me of a pool table, because this is how I've seen people build pool tables, except they use green wool, not grass. But yeah, so we broke it up. Floor. This is kind of like what the city's going to be like when I'm done with stone and stone brick. Broken, probably not moss. I only like mossy near water. It's like the one thing I like to justify for some reason. Speaking of which, this is too solid. See, that's kind of too solid. I don't know. I don't want to put the thing right against it. He wants our back right against the water stream, right? Yeah, I think that's going to be it. This episode might be a little shorter than the other ones with editing and such, although I do minimal editing on these, but yeah. The nightmare thing that I talked about, what happened with that was I was moving it to a flash drive to clear room, and I deleted my audio off the flash drive after I'd already deleted off my computer because I'm stupid. And it doesn't matter. The audio came from the game. I recorded my external input, but I had to clean it up. So I had extracted it and cleaned it up. And cleaning up doesn't really take a while. I'm just ungodly lazy with things like that. Because it's annoying because there's like 8 files. With this, there's 2 right now. Last time also I recorded with external input, so I had to extract it. So instead of cleaning 1 audio, I had to clean 6, which is annoying because when I get going, I don't pause, and then I had to go through the entire thing and look for like a second where there's not a single noise aside from probably a mixture of my fan and just bad input. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I will see you guys next time. Probably record it tomorrow. There may be Mind Z also. And until you see those, I'll see you guys next time. Stay classy.